Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a Twitter chat. The first thing that you want to do is figure out your topic and choose a hashtag, and then write about 7 questions that you want to push out over the course of an hour during your scheduled Twitter chat. Each of your tweets has to be 140 characters or less, and you want to make sure that every single tweet has your hashtag somewhere embedded in it. So you can see this run of show is pretty long. I have every tweet that I'm going to schedule already typed in with a time to tweet right here. And if there's going to be a graphic, I can put it over here. I don't have graphics made for this Twitter chat yet. So those are blank. You can see that I have these scheduled out, and then I have question 1 is coming up in 1 minute, and then I have question 1. And then it says question 2 coming up in 1 minute, and then question 2. So the time between question 1 and question 2 is 6 minutes, and that is pretty consistent throughout the Twitter chat. This chat also has a brain break after question 3, and a brain break is just kind of a fun question that can loosen people up and just breaks up the questions a little bit, but it's usually on the same topic. Also, these are labeled with Q1, and most people who are familiar with Twitter chats know that they need to answer with A1. So to make sure that your tweet is 140 characters or less, you can highlight it, you can go to Tools, Word Count, or you can do Command-Shift-C, and it'll tell you right here that it has 101 characters, so this one is fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to TweetDeck. And if you are unfamiliar with TweetDeck, it comes with several columns. It can look a little overwhelming at first, but once you figure out how to use them, it's really straightforward. You have a home column, a notifications column, and then you have a search column. You can add columns as well. And today we're going to be using the scheduled column. So the first thing that we do is create a new tweet. So we're going to paste this tweet, this first tweet, right into this box. We'll go back to our run of show. We'll copy it. I actually always use Control-C, so I'll just do Control-V to paste it. And then if there is a graphic, you need to have that saved on your computer somewhere. So I don't have one made, but I have other ones. So I'll just go back to another one that I had, and I'll go ahead and grab that. And then the important part, of course, is scheduling it. So we're going to click the Schedule button, make sure that we can see the calendar. We're going to go back up here and make sure we have the right date, June 21st, and this first tweet is scheduled to go out at 8 p.m. So we're going to make sure that we click on the right date, June 21st. We're going to say 8:00 p.m. This says p.m. already. If you happen to have an a.m. on there, you can just toggle it back and forth to the correct time. And then once you're sure it's right, you can go ahead and hit tweet. It'll show up in this scheduled column, but I always have to refresh it to make it show up. Once you have all of your tweets scheduled, they appear in the scheduled column in the order that they're supposed to go out. So it's really easy to check and make sure that you didn't make a mistake. I almost always make at least one mistake. Either I don't toggle this thing to say PM, or I forget to change the date, or I have the wrong graphic. So it's easy to go through and make sure that everything is in the correct order. And that's how you schedule all your tweets. So I'll show you one more thing in here. If you're unfamiliar with TweetDeck, you can use it to search for different hashtags, and that's how you hope that people will search for yours. So if you need to add a column, you can do it right here. And right here would be the search column if you wanted to add another search. So we're going to actually search for TTL Network, which is our hashtag for this Twitter chat. And it creates a whole new column right here, and you can see that there's only ever been one tweet with that hashtag. So it's a really good one to use for a new kind of chat. And once you've created your column, you can actually just come up here and change the hashtag. I'm going to change this one to something else so you can see how it looks. And that is how you schedule a Twitter chat.